What is a bomb threat? A bomb threat is a verbal or written threat to detonate an explosive device to cause property damage or injuries. It is whether or not such a device exists. Now, bomb threats are typically received over the phone, but they can also be received via email or a suspicious package. It is critical to gather as much information as possible, because bomb threats must be taken seriously at all times. What to do when there's a threat? Well, in this kind of scenario, practice yourself to be calm and courteous. Use the bomb sign to attract someone's attention and alert them so they can call the police. Keep the caller on the phone for as long as possible and gather as much information as you can. Note the exact words of the caller. The second and most important thing is to record the telephone checklist that's been used. Your telephone checklist should include time call received, time call ended, and specific words and phrases used by the extortionist. Now, these details can be used by the police. Just like the previous topic, asking questions is one of a very essential things to do. A series of questions must be followed. The first is to ask whether the call is a joke. Just like kidnap, bomb threats can be used as a motive for pranking. Keep the caller on the line for as long as possible to persuade them to tell you by asking questions like, when will the bomb explode? Since a bomb can affect a larger range, you must know when it will explode. Followed by, where is the bomb located? So authorities will easily locate the bomb. Of course, on the top note, you need to know what kind of bomb the extortionist is talking about. It is also important to know what does the bomb look like. Now, as you continue to ask questions, pay attention to details and take note of any background noise, distinct, or voice characteristic of the caller. A series of support questions such as, did you place the bomb? If yes, why? And if not, who did? What is your name? Where do you live? Where are you calling from? Keep in note to not forget to describe the caller's voice. You can tell if the caller is male or female, young, old, middle age, the tone of their voice, if it is deep or soft, their accent to locate their place of origin, is their voice familiar, and lastly, any background noises to locate where the caller is. Write down any other important conversation heard or jot down your remarks about the situation. Bomb extortion procedure. Once a threat has been received, it is important to follow set procedures. First is to call the police. You can request the police to be in plain clothes, to use the main entrance so they are not identified by the callers and not put the civilians in deep danger. You must follow police instructions for things to not get complicated. Beware of unusual packages and do not touch them. The fifth is to have a telephone checklist ready when relaying information to the police. Determine what needs to be done after consultation with the police. Do not release any details to the media unless authorized to do so. This may cause conflicts with the plan. And lastly, is to contact your supervisors and the other officers of the co-op immediately. And together with the police, let them decide what will be the course of action regarding this case. And then wait for their instructions.